through, the tough economic times here. People didn't.
When was that?
Oh, back in 2000. When was the big market crash? 2000. It was before I had any money in 2009.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you saw, all of a sudden we had started moving towards, a lot more premium type products and all of that. All of a sudden the shift was stop all the premium work. Everything's got to be value. Right. And,
but is it really those kind of big sort of movements in market or environment that does that? Or
yes.
Even smaller. Right now you're saying, it sounds like that transport move right now that you're saying the oil move is a lot smaller move than that 2008-9 move, and still seems to have created some volatility in the capital budgets.
Yeah, and I think that's all, like those oil markets and things like that are things that the companies see behind the scenes and deal with when it comes to balancing P&L. It's those big market crashes and total economic impact across everybody within, the U.S. Those are the ones that will change the company's innovation direction and pipeline.
Okay. And this is slightly off topic, but do you think there are differences in kind of, and I'm generalizing here, there's a little bit of difference there, kind of how U.S. companies operate versus how European companies operate, in the sense that European companies probably do less of that, pulling capital if the environment is slightly weaker, things like that, as compared to U.S. companies.
Say that again.
Are the big European companies, big European food companies like Nestle, etc., are they less prone to that dynamic where you're responding to negative environmental developments by saying, let me spend less money, let me spend less on capital equipment?
I'm guessing they may be a little bit. They're still, obviously, if they're moving products around or buying raw materials here within the U.S., they're still subject to market, increases, things like that affect their profitability. How they handle that, that's, if they're not reporting through Wall Street, they may not have to worry about it. But if you're reporting through Wall Street in your earnings, and you don't want your stock price to crash, you have to somehow explain how you're going to offset your miss. But they would certainly still see the increase when it comes to raw material prices, transportation costs, here within the U.S. And, they all have plants here within the U.S., so.
Yeah. Well, Wall Street can be Wall Street, I mean, that's why I explained in the beginning that we really don't think of businesses in terms of quarters, and we're really thinking of sort of long-term ownership of businesses. So just coming to the equipment suppliers then, do you have experience with any particular sort of side of equipment? Because I guess what Kraft Heinz does and what Tyson does are slightly different things in terms of primary processing, secondary processing, further processing. Could you explain that a little bit, kind of where you have had more exposure and how you think about the industry?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've had pretty good, the one area that I have always been in is further processing. So when it comes to like the harvesting side or the debone side, that I have very little experience in. But once it comes into a plant, once it comes in to be marinated, injected, anything there, all the way through to case packing. It doesn't matter if it's turkey, chicken, pork, beef. I've worked with it. Sliced meats, hot dogs, bacon, chicken